Good day, everyone. I want to welcome you to this class, and I hope you learn a lot, of course, of which I know you would if you pay attention to every detail I'm going to be dropping here. And okay, I'm going to be teaching you graphic design using two sites because we're going to be using online tools. It's easier for you because you can use your phone to design at any point or at anywhere. You don't have to carry your laptops and your desktops around. But if you have your laptop, you could also use that to design using online tools, and that's an added advantage. But we, the phone users, can also twist it to our advantage. You can be a pro and even be better than those using their laptops. You know why? Or you know what you have to do. You just have to know what to do at any point. You have to know the tools you're using to design, where you can find them. Just concentrate with your phone and it's easy for you. Just know where the tools are located. Know you have a broad screen when you're using a laptop, and it's easier for you to see everything. But then with your phone, you can still be a master, even better than someone using a laptop. All you have to do is just be sure you know where all the tools are. So now let's hit PosterMyWall. So you can see I'm logging into PosterMyWall.com. It's already there. So you go. So I promised you I was going to introduce another beautiful sites that I used to design, and I'm so in love with this site. I do most of my designs on here because Canva is easy. This is easy for me too. Canva is sweet. This is sweet for me too. So you can use this, you can use Canva, whichever one you want to. So now on this, they don't really have an app right now. So you just need to go to PosterMyWall.com. As you can see there, it's a site. Just go to PosterMyWall.com. You have to just create an account, just like you did with the Canva. You create an account, you own an account, so that if you should want to log in somewhere else, you'll be able to, whether on your laptop or your phone. It will be easy for you to do that and retrieve your designs even when the phone you used to design is no longer available. Now let's dive right in. So just like Canva, you can also see templates on here. You can create a design. Click on create a design. Clicking on create a design will take you to different templates. Okay, so clicking on create a design will land us here, and you see where they said either you create from scratch or you use templates. Look at their beautiful templates on here also that would assist you to just like the Canva, you just change the text and the images and all that. But let me show you creating an image from scratch, what it will give you. Now let me use these are shapes, the shape you would want the design to attain. So I want it to be like in a square shape, in like an Instagram size shape. So I clicked on that, and on here you'd see where they're asking you, do you want stock photos, do you want to use my background, solid photos or gradient photos, or do you just want your background to be transparent? At this point, I'll first of all be choosing a solid color, and I'll go with white so that we'll just start from afresh. Now this is a plain page. And when you want to start your design from afresh, you see this is not a template. I'm doing this design myself. You just click on add. This add now is showing you your photo, your elements. Your elements is your shapes. You got your text, your media that you might want to import. You can even add music because you can do video with this. And then your layout, and you can draw just like write with a pen. And then you can change the background also. Now clicking on photos will give you can either add from my photos or from stock photos. Now let me add from stock photos. I'm not making a design yet, but let me add a picture. So let's say I'm importing shoe. Now you see that's a picture of a shoe, and more is coming up. I think it's loading. These are pictures of shoes, and let's say I pick this and I pick this because I want to advertise my shoe brand, and I sell shoes, and I want to just advertise what I do. Now these are my shoes that I just imported. To see, I could move them around in whichever way I want to, and I could do whichever design I want to do with them. Now let me add an element. Let me add a shape, and let me bring in circle. One beautiful thing about this is that you can change the color of anything and the shape of anything that you import to this page. Now this color is red, and I don't want to change the color because maybe I didn't want to use red on my page, so I want to change it to purple or blue, or let's just say this color, or let's say I'm taking it to orange. You see what I'm doing, right? Just move it to the color you want. When you arrive at the color you want, you can still move this you see that tiny stuff to give you the color that you want to use in your design. So now for this, let me be using blue, and then for the inner part I'll just turn that to white. So we have this. One great thing about this is that just like you can turn it to white, you can also reduce the opacity so that the middle will be empty. You see that? Increase, reduce, and I can also increase the thickness of the outline. You see that? Increase, reduce, increase. So that's the beautiful thing about here. And then I can reduce the opacity of the entire thing. This now includes both the outline and the design, increasing and reducing. You see that? So now this picture, this shape, I want my shoe to be inside this shape. But now there's a problem here because my shoe is hiding at the back of my shape. What do? You click on it and you send it backward. You see what I just did? You send it backward, and there's another problem again. You see, my shoe is having a problem because it can't fit in the box. It's covering my box. So in this case, what do? I mask. You see that there's a mask here. You click on mask. This mask now will take you to a page where you can change the shape of the image you want. This is my image now. I can either use freehand to draw the shape I want, or I just click on this place. See that? And I just choose shape. Very, very simple and straightforward. So now because I want to use circle, I'll choose circle, and I'll adjust it to the size that I want it to be. You see that? I'll adjust it to the size that I want it to be. You see? So now I have a circle. So I click on that, and now I'm importing a circle to this. Did you guys see what happened? So now instead of this thing to disturb my design, it now fits in properly because I cropped it to be the same shape with what I wanted to use it for. Some of that beautiful thing you can do is I can change the color of this. I can tilt it. Now look at this. This is tilt. You see that? Do you see that? But in some extent, you don't really need that. You only need it for some circumstances. And I can also remove a color. You see what just happened? Look at that. Look at under the shoe, that brown shoe. Click on remove color. You see, white went up because it's white that is here. But if I want to remove brown, see that? See, I can remove the color. So now I've removed the color of this brown because I clicked that I wanted to remove brown. So you see that. But the remove background feature, you can only use it when you use their paid version, which you can actually design without using their paid version. Look at edge effects. You click on it on oval. Look at what it does. If you click on curve, it will curve the shape. If you click on oval, it gives you an oval kind of. Look at it. Look at that feel. You see that? I can also bring this forward though. Bring it forward, and it's on top of this. So this is the beauty of Canva and then PosterMyWall. Find your way around it.